Once upon a time, in a grand and magnificent kingdom, there lived a queen with a very ill-tempered heart. Though she ruled over a prosperous land and lived in a splendid palace, she was often cold and harsh to her subjects. One night, the queen fell into a restless sleep, and in her dream, a mysterious woman appeared.
You must become kind-hearted, or you will find yourself alone.
The queen paid little attention to the dream, dismissing it as nonsense. However, the next morning, as she wandered through the palace, she came across a hidden room she had never seen before. Intrigued, she entered and found a dazzling gold necklace lying on an old wooden table. The queen, captivated by its beauty, immediately put it on, expecting it to shine like the sun. But much to her surprise, the necklace remained dull.
How is this possible? A necklace this precious should shine brightly.
Determined to solve the mystery, the queen sought the advice of the palace wizard. The old wizard listened attentively as the queen explained her predicament.
This necklace will only shine when worn by someone with a kind heart.
The queen scoffed at the idea, unwilling to believe that kindness was the key to unlocking its beauty. She decided to find other ways to make it shine. Day after day, she experimented with different potions and gathered the most valuable gems from across her kingdom, hoping they would bring the necklace to life. But with every failed attempt, the necklace grew darker. Frustrated and with no other options, the queen reluctantly decided to try kindness. She would start with 3 good deeds, just to see if the wizard's words held any truth. The next morning, she summoned the oldest maid in the palace, a woman who had served faithfully for years. The maid, trembling with fear, bowed before the queen. "Oh, my queen, have I displeased you?" she asked, her voice shaking. The queen, for the first time in a long while, spoke gently.
"Oh, you have done nothing wrong. In fact, I have noticed how hard you've worked. I want to give you a few days off to rest."
The maid's eyes widened in disbelief. "Thank you, your majesty," she said, her voice full of gratitude. As the maid left, the queen noticed something remarkable. The necklace around her neck had begun to glow, just faintly, but it was a start. Encouraged by this, the queen sought out the palace gardener, who cared for the vast and beautiful gardens that surrounded the palace. Though his work was tireless, the queen had never once thanked him. She approached the gardener and said,
"Your flowers brighten my kingdom. I truly appreciate all the hard work you've done."
The gardener, who had never expected any recognition, smiled with joy. And as he did, the necklace around the queen's neck glowed a little brighter. For her final act of kindness, the queen called for the palace chef. She had heard that the chef was struggling to support his family, so when he arrived, she handed him a small bag of gold coins.
"This is for you, to ease the burden on your family."
The chef, overwhelmed by her generosity, began to cry. And at that very moment, the necklace on the queen's neck began to shine brilliantly, brighter than it ever had before. That afternoon, the king himself was surprised by the change in his wife.
"My necklace is shining. Everyone admires me now. They love me."
As the queen's obsession with the necklace grew, she cleaned it constantly, hoping to keep its shine. One day, as she polished it, the stone cracked. Horrified, she wept. "Without the necklace, no one will love me."
"Without the necklace, no one will love me."
But to her surprise, her people still treated her with kindness. Confused, she asked,
"Why are you still so kind? The necklace no longer shines."
The palace servants replied, "It wasn't the necklace, my queen. It's your heart that shines now." In that moment, the queen realized that true beauty came from within. From then on, she ruled with kindness, earning the love of her people.